latest at the top and bottom of the hour is News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM.
Deadline for the Affordable Care Act open enrollment came and went yesterday, January 31st. There is a special enrollment period we can talk more about. But on the live line with us this morning is Danny O'Connell with Fox News Radio. And, Danny, we don't want to pile on to the millennials. But as you have pointed out, this is the group that will most face the charges for not enrolling.
Yeah, that's correct. And, when you look at the big picture of this thing, can you really blame them? What they could have gotten, 3, 4, 5 years ago has now gone up in price by 150 to 250%, and arguably is not as good of coverage or as a product as what they would have had.
Well, and the other side of that equation is I don't know what it would cost for a single person that's 20 years old or whatever, but I can tell you a family insurance plan has gotten tremendously more expensive. But even for them, I would have to think that, what is it, $695 that you get fined at the end of the year? I mean, that's got to be less expensive than insurance.
Well, so it's really the greater of. In the formula, the percentage is always higher than the dollar amount. So for 2015, the fine doubled. So it's 2% of their modified adjusted gross household income. And then for 2016, it'll be 2.5%, not to exceed 7.5% per household.
So instead of paying 23% or 28%, whatever your tax rate is, you'll be paying 25%, 30%, something like that. I mean, that's what it comes out to is just another 2% tax.
Right.
Well, what kind of business plan is this? What if you were going to tell me that my car next year is twice as much as the one I could have bought this year? Are we reaching a point of diminishing returns?
Well, it's subject to see where these penalties are going to go. This is the final year that it was specifically defined, but it's got that asterisk in the fine print telling us that it will go up every year. And, the hard part for individuals is they don't know what their penalty is until after enrollment's closed. So you kind of have a stick. The stick's not too big right now, but you have the stick out there, but you don't know what you're getting penalized for until, it's too late.
So who do we know is eligible for the special enrollment period? I just see on the ACA's website that that's possible.
Yeah, it's going to be somebody who previously lost coverage, someone who, they turned 26 and they're no longer eligible for their parents' plan. It's pretty slim and narrow over who's eligible once the open enrollment shuts down.
Well, they certainly should have seen it coming. Yesterday, the official deadline with Fox News Radio this morning, healthcare expert Danny O'Connell. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you.